What's going on, guys? My name is Mario.
And I'm Alex with Real Estate Investors Summit at Sea. Welcome to our live Zoom launch party. But most importantly, thanks for being with us today. We appreciate each and every one of you. Mario, we've made it. You excited?
I'm so excited, Alex, and we got so much to talk about. Let's just jump right into it.
Let's do it.
All right. What is Real Estate Investors Summit at Sea? It is basically a real estate investors summit. Same thing you would get on land, but we're making it on a cruise ship. Now, you're going to have the same good stuff that you find on a land event, such as great workshops, amazing speakers, and lots of networking opportunities. It's taking place on the Carnival celebration from February 16 to 23rd, 2025, and is departing out of Miami. Now, we are going to Cozumel, Mexico, Honduras, Mahogany Bay, Honduras, and Costa Maya, Mexico.
Amazing destinations. I've been to all three and can't wait to go back.
Yes.
Just beautiful places.
Yes. All right. Alex, I explained what is Real Estate Investors Summit at Sea. Why don't you tell the people why we're putting this together?
A couple of reasons, but one of the main ones you already hit the nail right on the head, and that's networking opportunities. Yeah. Traditionally, when you go to a conference or a summit, you get amazing knowledge from the speakers and, immersing yourself in the information. Yeah. But one thing it lacks is the opportunity to network with each and everybody there, because we all know that in real estate, relationships and rapport is very important. Yep. So you need the opportunity to spend time with everybody that's there to build those relationships to be able to make all those projects come together. Yeah. In addition to that, we put together an amazing structure, which you will all see here in a few minutes, where you are going to get to see some amazing speakers. Our lineup is phenomenal, and we're very excited to have them. So the structure of this event, on board a cruise ship, the cruise ship as our venue, in lieu of a hotel or a conference room where you're only there for 1, 2, or 3 days, maybe for a weekend, this is 7 days. Yeah. So we're able to spread it out, have a great time, and have an amazing timeline and structure to this event.
Absolutely.
So let's get right to the goodies, right?
Yes.
We have a couple package options, but our packages include some amazing merchandise. Yes. So let's get right into it. We're going to start with these awesome shirts that we're wearing. Check them out.
Every package holder, no matter what, if you buy the silver, the gold, or the platinum, you get one polo shirt per person. They are 100% polyester, so comfortable.
They are comfortable, let me tell you, and everybody is going to get one that attends the event. Yes. Now, in addition to that, everybody will get a lanyard. Those are on order. They haven't arrived quite yet, but on cruise ships, it's convenient to have a lanyard because you're going to access your room with the sail-in sign card, which is your room key, as well as your charge card on board the cruise ship for any purchases you decide to make. In addition to that sail-in sign card, you're actually going to receive an event registration badge. Yeah. This event badge gives you access to all of our workshop and networking events. It has a little bit more information on it, which we'll tell you about shortly. And on top of that, it has some more tricks up its sleeve that you're going to find out in the near future.
Yes.
So you're going to get that ID badge, you'll get the lanyard, and you'll get the polo shirt. Now, you're going to hear us talk about our most popular package. It's the best value, the Platinum package, quite a bit. Yeah. The Platinum package does include a few extra merchandise items, and we want to share those with you now.
So the first one, and I'll explain why we decided to give you this item. The cruise ships are really big.
It's huge.
Okay. So if you want to go from front to back of the ship and you have a drink in hand, well, you're going to finish your drink.
You'll be done
before you reach the back of the ship. So we decided to solve this problem, and we are giving you this amazing water bottle.
It does solve the problem. I can tell you that because I've actually used this water bottle on a few cruises already, and it's just great quality. Not only does it have the amazing logo, right, but the quality, it feels great. The fit and finish keeps your beverages hot or cold, your beverage of your choice. It actually has, the Platinum package has a trick up its sleeve you're going to hear about when we go over the packages, but this water bottle is amazing. Your beverage of choice, fill it up and enjoy it along the voyage.
Yes.
Now,
all right,
Mario, there's going to be workshops, right, with amazing partners. You all are going to meet them here in a little bit. They're with us today. But you're going to need something to take down some notes.
Yes.
What do we got?
So we decided to solve that problem as well, and we are giving you a notepad to take some notes.
The amazing notepad right there, the REI Summit at Sea notepad is included. You need something to write with.
There you go. So we're giving you a REI at Sea pen.
So the notepad and the pen will be part of the Platinum package. That's one of the reasons why it's a great value. Now,
Okay.
we've talked about the merch. That's great. But the structure that I've been talking about, the timeline,
Yeah.
let's show everybody what we got coming up. All right. So let me kind of explain what you're looking at here. This is a timeline for the 7-day cruise, days along the top and the times along the left-hand side. You'll see at the bottom, we have a networking event at the conclusion of every day. It's in a different color because the different colors represent the different amazing partners and speakers that we'll have on board. So they will be sponsoring one of those networking events each and every night of the week. That'll also come into play when we're looking at our workshops here in a little bit. But let's start at day 1 for embarkation. Embarkation means when you actually board and get on the cruise ship. You can do that anywhere typically between 10:30 and 2:30 p.m. Now, once you board at your leisure, you're going to get lunch, get settled in, and come visit us at the event registration. That's where you're going to get your welcome gifts on board, which is your merchandise that's included in your package, lanyard, if you got the platinum package, the bottle, and the notepad. In addition to any other questions you may have can be asked there. We'll be there to answer all your questions, and you're going to find out what group you're in, either Group A or Group B. This is what is amazing about this event, is the structure that we have on how you can see this many great workshops all in 7 days.
Yes.
So on day 1, before we get there, Mario, let's rewind. Day 1, we're wrapping up the day and we have our first networking meeting or event. What happens?
Well, this is probably my favorite one because this is our icebreaker networking event. And this is where you will finally meet in person our partners, our workshop partners, our speakers in person, and also get to meet all the other guests that are part of this event. So it's going to be incredible. But as well as meeting those people, we will give direction on how all the other networking events will work. And there's going to be some perks,
An incentive maybe
Yes.
to attend these networking events. So you'll see what happens, and we're going to explain a little bit more about that here coming up. Now, we conclude on day 1, Mario, and let's tell everybody how we're going to start off our first sea day. Day number 2 on the cruise, our first day at sea.
Alex, mindset is very important in everything you do in life, but especially when it comes down to real estate investing. Now, we decided to help everybody get in the right mindset by inviting a mindset coach to help us prepare for the week that is in front of us, receive all the information. It's going to be amazing.
You know, I'm excited. Being in the right mindset is very important. So that just goes to show you we've thought of every aspect. Now, after a quick lunch break, we are going to go into a workshop, our first workshop of the cruise, and that'll be either with one of our speakers at one of 2 groups. So either Group A or Group B. That's what I was talking about earlier. It'll be indicated on your ID registration badge what
Yes.
group you're a part of. From there, it's a 3-hour workshop. So you are going to get to see that entire workshop while the other group is seeing the other. Now, we're going to do what I call the flip-flop. What that means is later in the cruise, we'll actually reverse those 2 workshops. So Group A will see the speaker 3 and Group B will see speaker 2. So that's how we are going to accomplish all the workshops throughout the week. You'll see that later on in day 4 as well. So they conclude the day with another networking event.
Another networking event where you can build more relationships.
Now, day 3, we are at our first port of call, Cozumel.
Cozumel, and this is why when we talk about building relationships, first of all, if you bring your family or friends, that's, you can build memories. It's going to be so much fun. But if you meet some people at the networking events as well, why don't you go do an activity and really try to build relationships with those new friends or new possible partners?
Absolutely. And I think that's one of the amazing aspects of doing a cruise ship as the venue for a real estate investor summit.
Yes.
All right. So we conclude once again with a networking event. That way we can all share our stories and build new relationships. And then from there, day 4, our second sea day, we have a special element in the morning. What's that?
Our segment called Deal or No Deal. Now, I can't reveal all the secrets about it, but I will tell you that maybe for some of you, we'll be able to make a deal on the ship. Who knows?
Whether you're going to make a deal or not, you're going to be able to witness the segment, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
So we're excited about that. We once again break into a lunch break, grab a bite to eat, and prepare for our amazing workshops. Once again, we'll have two workshops taking place simultaneously, and Group A will be in one, Group B in another. At the conclusion, you'll see on day 4 that we have a VIP exclusive dinner. What this is dinner in a specialty dining restaurant, which we'll tell you about here in a little bit, for our platinum packages holders. Once again, more value in that platinum package. So if you are in the platinum package, everybody will get together at night at a specialty dining restaurant. Our amazing partners and speakers will be in attendance, and we are all going to eat and have a great meal together and spend some time in a specialty dining restaurant, which is pretty
more intimate setting.
Yeah, you'll have to check that out, and it's amazing. We'll tell you more about that here coming up. So we conclude once again with the amazing networking events. Now I want to touch base. These networking events are going to be at a different location on the ship every night.
Yeah.
So we are going to explore. The ship has many venues. It's not the same room over and over.
Yeah. As
we learn and make new relationships. Okay, so day 5 and 6, both amazing port days.
Well, day 5, first of all, Mahogany Bay, Honduras.
It's gorgeous.
This place is just beautiful. Like, you stand in the clear, crystal clear water, and how do you explain it better than me with the ship?
You know, I was just there. The ship as your backdrop when you're at the beach, it's literally right there, and it's literally the picture that's in magazines. That's where you're at.
Yeah,
I mean, it's amazing. One of my favorite ports for sure. It's just very scenic.
And then day 6, we go to Costa Maya, Mexico. Another great place.
Absolutely, build those relationships. Try an excursion. Or just hang out. Whatever you want to do. The local food is always good. Now, day 7 is a big day.
Big day, Alex. You want to get up early, get that coffee, because you have 2 workshops that day. One in the morning, one in the afternoon. And all the workshops that you didn't get to see earlier during the week, you're now going to get to attend.
So these are the same 4 workshops that took place earlier in the cruise, but the groups will be reversed.
Exactly.
Amazing. All right. So after that amazing day of taking in all the information at the workshops, we're going to wrap things up with our farewell networking events.
And this is where I was telling you guys before, if you attend all the networking events, there might be some extra prizes for you.
And on that note, that ID badge may come into play. So we'll tell you more about that later.
Yes.
All right. So with that being said, wow, what an amazing schedule. We hope you guys like that. And the time has come that we introduce those amazing partners we've been talking so much about.
Let's start with the first one.
Let's do it. CEO and founder of Go Mindspire and international real estate investor helping individuals unlock their full potential. Please welcome Billy.
Woo!
Hey, Billy, how's it going?
How are you doing?
I'm just vibrating with energy. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so pumped. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
No, we appreciate you taking the time out of your day and being with us today, and can't wait to see you on board.
Yes, it's so nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
Billy, let me ask you this. We know how important mindset is in everything in life, especially when it comes to real estate, and you're going to help us get in the right mindset for the week. Now, what can people expect from your time on stage?
So thank you. That's an amazing question. I'm going to just make it really short and sweet. I am literally going to help people get out of their own way, because that's all it is that blocks us. It is not because of this or that deal didn't happen or that deal didn't happen. We literally get in our own way. So I'm going to be bringing so many tools and techniques using neurolinguistic programming and some timeline therapy, hypnotherapy. It's going to be super fun. People are going to walk away literally transformed and leaving this cruise at the next level. And they're going to be attacking life literally in a new version of themselves. Call it 2.0.
I love it. That's amazing.
That's wonderful. Like, I'm really, because we have to be prepared, right? We're going to receive so much information, and it's great to have someone, a professional like you, helping us do that.
Yeah.
And you see on the timeline as we have you right at the beginning, so you can get everybody in that right mindset right before we go into some amazing workshops.
And I will tell people to make sure they come to the first networking event, which is the night before, because I am hosting that. And the theme of it is go deeper. So we were going to set the tone for this cruise. It's going to be phenomenal, and people are just going to connect on a way that they have never connected before.
Sneak peek information. Look at that, just by joining the live. Awesome. Billy, thanks for joining us once again. I can't wait to see you on board, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Thank you, Billy.
Sure.
We'll see you on board.
Bye-bye.
Wow, that was unbelievable. She's going to help us prepare
Mindset is so important.
for the entire week.
How cool that we have a mindset coach on board to
Yeah.
set us up for these amazing workshops. Billy, thanks again. Mario, let's keep the show on the road. It's
Yes.
time we welcome our next partner.
Let's do it.
With over 14 years of land development expertise, she commands the spotlight at Creative Dev Ventures, a land development company with a purpose. Her mission, orchestrate growth in communities in a way that respects the environment. Let's welcome Karina.
Hello, guys. How you
Hey,
doing?
Karina, how you doing?
Karina, how are you today?
Doing great. How are you guys?
Excellent.
So
Thank you so
excited.
much for being with us. We're excited and can't wait to see everybody on board. But man, what a great lineup. We're meeting everybody and kind of bringing it all live. And we just want to say thank you for being with us.
Yes, it's so nice to see you. Karina, let me ask you this. We know that land development can be very profitable, but you got to do it right. What can people expect from your workshop?
Yes. So that is a really great question, and I couldn't agree with you more. So I'm really excited to bring land development as a topic to the event because it's something that it's a type of real estate strategy that has been gaining a lot of attention, as you guys maybe have seen. But there's just really not a lot of content out there. And what is out there is pretty limited in itself, and it's not full and not complete. So if you've never done it before, it can be very gray and very hard to piece it together. The biggest and most important piece is learning how to do it right, like you said, Mario. So
true.
and it's all of that has to do a lot with due diligence. A lot of it has to do with knowing the right people. We are still in a very people world, and underwriting properly. So I want to uncover a lot of these things that are not well known. And like you said, it can be a high risk. So it's important to learn that. I'm excited to answer questions. I'm very giving, and I teach by experience. And this is what my field is, from small development, infill to subdivisions. So I've done it all, and I'm happy to share, and I'm super excited for this. So thank you so much for having me in it.
We're excited. I never learned yet land development, so I'm so excited to see what included.
Bring that strategy
Yeah,
in. And you know, you hit the nail right on the head. I love on land development, you can go as small or as big as you want.
Yeah.
So we're excited to hear what you have to say. Bring it to the table, and we'll see you on board just in a couple months. Shoot, next year. We're going to come up to it quick. So can't wait to have you, and we're going to have a great time.
Thank you,
Looking
Karina.
forward to it. Okay.
See ya.
thank you.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, land development.
Amazing.
I'm so excited.
Karina's going to have some great information for us, and I can't wait to go
Yeah.
to that workshop.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Let's keep it going. It's time to introduce our next speaker.
Let's do it.
Longtime and seasoned real estate investor and founder of Savvy Investor, real estate investor learning platform. He has raised millions of dollars for his own investments and can teach you how to do the same. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Michael.
Hey, Michael, how's it going?
Michael, how you doing today, sir?
Hey, I am very excited. How can you not be excited when we're talking about going on a cruise to like Mexico and all that wonderful? Man, this is great. I'm excited. Thank you guys for hosting this. It's going to be a lot of fun. So
It is. gonna
Thank
be-
you so much.
Michael, let me ask you this. Real estate is very expensive and you need lots of money to buy it. Now, raising
Yeah.
capital is key. What can people expect from your workshop?
great question. I'm very honored to be part of this event and at the same time around some amazing colleagues, because they're all going to be talking about some very unique things, like we're talking about land development, going to be talking about multifamily, they're going to be talking about rent to own. But for some of us, having no money is always one of the biggest challenges,
That's
right, guys?
important.
And so it's important. Without money, it's hard to kind of buy this stuff. So we are going to dive very deep into this. We've got a great workshop plan for everybody about how to properly raise capital. Okay. And so there's going to be some great tools and resources that we're going to support with you, everybody. And more importantly, you're just going to be learning a lot about structure in regards to how to properly present. And most importantly, how to, what exactly you're actually selling. Because a lot of people just kind of focus on selling the deal. It's not so much selling the deal as it is about selling yourself. It's going to be a great session, very informative for those of you that are struggling with raising money and you're just like, how and what am I doing wrong with this capital raising thing? definitely come check this out. We're going to provide a lot more clarity to help support you with your investment goals.
Amazing.
That sounds good. And learning how to raise money.
I would say one of the most important things. I mean, you can't start without the money. You need to figure out where to get the cash. So, Michael, thanks again.
As I always say, no money, no honey. That's the way it is, right? So.
It doesn't get any better than that. I agree with you. Michael, thanks again for being with us today. And we can't wait to see you on board Real Estate Investors Summit at Sea.
Yes. Thank you, Michael. See you on board. Wow, that was unbelievable.
Amazing information. Raising capital, the most important thing. You can't do anything without the money.
No, if you don't have money, what are you going to buy?
Michael, thanks again. All right, it's time that we welcome our next partner.
Let's do it.
Lifelong real estate expert who specializes in rent-to-own investments and involved in businesses that provide sustainable housing for First Nation communities and dedicated to create win-win situations and guiding investors towards their goals. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Hey, Donna, how you doing?
I'm great. How cool is this to be doing real estate at sea?
Oh, well, we're excited as well, Donna, and most importantly, thanks for being with us today. We appreciate your time.
Well, thank
Donna,
you for inviting me. This will be my first cruise.
I know you had mentioned that me earlier the other day, and I'm excited that I'm going to be there with you. I told you it's addicting, so welcome to the club.
Yes. Donna, let me ask you this. With the price of real estate these days, rent-to-own strategies is more popular than ever. Now, what can people expect from your workshop?
Yes, it is really popular right now, and it's a great strategy to put into your portfolio. Prices have gone up in all markets across Canada. And so, it's hard to cash flow right now. But how would you like to have a strategy that you truly do cash flow? And how would you like to have your tenant pay part of your down payment? And how would you like to have your tenant pay your maintenance costs as well, and possibly even improve on your property? And then while you're holding this property, you're not going to have any vacancies, and you'll have a defined exit strategy, and you're not paying any realtor fees at the end. And so also for the tenant buyer, for any home buyer right now, it's pretty hard to get into a house. Prices are going up, so it's hard to save for that down payment. So now they can get into a house now instead of, saving for the whole amount. They can give us a little bit less for a down payment. Quite often their credit score isn't quite where the bank would like it to be. And so we will help them with that credit and work with our credit advisors. We have financial people that'll work with them. They've got a locked in price, so they know how much they're buying in 3 years. And then we'll also help them with that mortgage broker and get the financing at the end of the term.
It's like a one-stop shop.
Yes, but there's so many different ways to do rent to own as well. And like I said, if you're one of those people too that have a rental already right now, it's not cash flowing. Well, maybe we can take a look at it and change the exit strategy and make it more profitable. So
that's great.
Amazing.
On the tour, then on the summit, I will show you how to do rent to own from start to finish, and we'll do some case studies. And so it has to be ethically and a win-win for everyone.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I love that. It's a win-win. It literally is, because somebody that maybe didn't have the opportunity of home ownership in the near future now can do that. But at the same time, as an investor, you're going into a more secure investment because, like you said, you have that exit strategy plan. So exciting. And it's just, like we like to say, another great tool in the tool belt, right?
Absolutely. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody and drinking some pina coladas.
We're going to have a pina colada with some extra cherries on top or a slice of pineapple, right? Donna, thanks again for your time. We appreciate your time at the Zoom launch party with us today and can't wait to see you on board.
Thank you, Donna.
We're going to have a great time.
Bye. See you on board.
Bye.
Bye. Mario, rent to own.
I know. And this is a strategy that I have yet to put in my tool belt, if you call it this way.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I want to learn about it. So I'm excited.
All right, let's keep this show rolling. Real estate investor of over a $200 million portfolio across North America and featured in Reader's Digest, published in 16 countries and in 5 languages, an award-winning business and real estate industry educator, trainer, coach, and mentor. He's also known as the Godfather of Real Estate. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Alfonso.
What's going on, Alfonso?
What's going on?
Alfonso, how are you,
My
sir?
goodness. Good to be here, my friends. Look at this. Beautiful people. I'm excited. I'm excited. You know what? Fun. Fun is one of my core values. And when Mario was asking me about getting on a cruise ship, I was like, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Let's go.
So I'm in.
We will
I'm in.
we will have a lot of fun. So Alfonso, let me ask you this. Buying a multifamily property is much more complicated than buying a single home family. You're going to help us understand that. What can people expect from your workshop?
Well, I'm going to demystify that, right? In my opinion, buying a multifamily is actually easier than buying a single family
Ooh.
house.
Okay.
Wow.
To find out why, you're going to have to come for 7 days. But, I love what I do. I've been doing this for going on 28 plus years. I built a multi-million-dollar portfolio. And the number one reason that I invest in multifamily and why I've chosen multifamily to be the asset class that I was going to focus on, because you know what? There's something to be said about focus. And so this is my entire focus. There's a lot of shiny objects all over the place, but I focus on multifamily. And so it's the easiest way to level up. And for me, it's a way to build generational wealth. But the real reason I invest in multifamily is because I love the lifestyle it brings me. And for me, it's all about lifestyle. You do the job once and it pays you for life.
Uh-huh.
You do the job once and you do it right. Like we're going to teach you at the Summit at Sea. You do the job once, you do it right, and it pays you for life. Not only that, easier to finance. Most people don't understand how it works. When you're in the multifamily space, your interest rates are going to be a lot cheaper. Amortization is going to be a lot longer. What does that mean? Cash flow, baby, cash flow. And it's easier to manage. Think about having 4 single family houses all over the city and you got to run around and playing janitor. Or you have 4 units under one roof, 1 furnace, 1 driveway.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You get to spread your risk, right? So, when someone moves out of one of my 60-unit apartment buildings, it's a non-event for me. When someone moves out of your single family home, you're 100% vacant.
It's a big deal.
Tenant, right? And so there's power in the economy of scale and easier to manage, easier to finance. And this is why I've chosen multifamily as my asset class and what I focus on for the past, 28 plus years. I've built systems, I've built strategies, I've built formulas. All of those systems, those formulas, those strategies, I'm bringing it to the Summit at Sea so everyone there can be successful.
Are you going to bring your life jacket too?
Listen, regardless of what you heard before, Latino people can swim, okay? So
I must have missed an inside story there, but I believe it. Alfonso, thank you so much for being with us today. Great information. Listen, you taught me a lot already that I didn't know right here, right now. So, looking forward to what you have to say, and we're so excited to have you on board with us.
Thank you, Alfonso, and we'll see you on board.
all right.
See you later, brother. Wow. And here I thought, man, multifamily's got to be difficult getting that all together. He's saying we can do it easier than single family residence.
Well, I want his tricks.
Right?
So
Let's do
be
it.
there to know his tricks. All right, let's go to our last
partner and speaker, and actually it's double trouble. So let's bring in the ladies.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. It's time we introduce our next amazing partners. With over 500 million in development projects specializing in creating win-win-win real estate opportunities and leading a team of women that excels in identifying, negotiating, and executing for high returns, they empower investors by prioritizing excellence and ensuring a legacy of success in the real estate sector. Please welcome the ladies of the Honeybee Development Group, Mimi and Alejandra.
Wow, that great intro. You have a really good radio voice.
Look at that. It's official, right? Shoot, you guys are official partners. We want to make sure you get that nice and easy introduction.
Hello, ladies.
Hey, how's it going? By the way, you're right. We are trouble. So just wait to see. We're gonna rock that boat like nobody else. I know most of the speakers here, and I am so stoked. Like I'm so excited. I can't tell you. Like I'm ready to go now.
I love your excitement that you had too. So we can't wait. First of all, thanks for being here with us today, ladies.
Yes, thank you very much. And you're right. It's such a great lineup. We're going to have not only lots of knowledge, but lots of fun. But ladies, let me ask you this. We all know how important due diligence is when it comes to real estate and purchasing real estate. What can people expect from your time on stage?
Okay, so get ready. So I have a few things to say. I'm gonna take like 2 minutes. One,
Okay.
you got me at the mug. I'm in for the mug. I can get this shirt too. I can't promise that I will wear it, but I will drink many, many things in that mug. I love it. I have to say wow to everybody that's in here. I can see so many strategies that will support the growth of everybody in the ship. And we always say this when we start something, we're stronger together. And Mimi and I will give you all we know. We created Honeybee Development Group to democratize real estate. And I think we've been able to scale the way we have because our spirit is connected to everybody in our hive. So we are vertically integrated. So we're not going to talk only about the right way of doing due diligence, but we're also going to be teaching anything that people might want to see during the cruise ship. So due diligence is one, but we've done everything and anything that you can imagine. I'm not like, and Mimi either, like Alfonso, that he's chosen one path. We've done everything, like Airbnb, subdivisions, high rises, single family homes, luxury buildings, multifamily, freaking like you name it. And we've made a lot of mistakes as well in that journey. So Mimi and I are going to try to seriously tell you everything that you probably shouldn't do and the right way of doing things that we know for a fact that work.
So we've come up with a simple, not easy, but a simple way to hone from the macro all the way down to what the investors' needs are. And we feel that the way we've designed our due diligence process will apply for anybody looking into buying a pre-sale condo all the way to assessing and underwriting a large multifamily industrial commercial development. So it follows the same principles, it follows the same flow, and it can be used towards investors, it can be used when you want to pitch a project, and everything in between. So we really want to share that with you because we're really, really proud of that. Is 5 minutes of all our years of mistakes in one.
We can learn from your mistakes. That's amazing because that's the best way to learn, right?
Yeah, let us save some money and learn from your mistakes.
Yes, please do that. The last thing that I wanted to say is because we are vertically integrated, we have a construction company. So if you want to learn how to do that, we can help. If you want to learn how to do development, yes, we can do that. If you want to own multi-units, we can help you with that. But we also have a full integrated MFT, like a mutual fund trust, that helps you to syndicate funds. So if you're interested in learning how to properly securitize, like properly, how can I say this? Mimi, help me here. She always translates.
Tax efficiently and securities compliant.
That one. I'm also Latina, super ESL here. So whenever I get stuck, Mimi will finish my words. It works like a charm every time. It's great.
We work like that too.
We get it. We tag team it. It's all about teamwork. Teamwork is the dream work.
Yeah, like first generation immigrants, what can I say? So what we're going to do here is hopefully be able to transfer. I want all our chips, like this head of mine, go to everybody in that cruise ship, people that know us. We don't stop. We go from 7 a.m. until 2 a.m, and we sit with everybody. We can help you review your deals, take a look at it, mastermind, create win-win opportunities. And we're devoted to everybody to get freedom and choice, and we won't stop. Like that is what I came to do in this life. That's what Mimi came to do in this life. And we are just really blessed to be with such an incredible group of people.
That's very, very good. And I'll let everybody know on a secret. Honeybee ladies will be our sponsor for the Deal or No Deal segment on the cruise ship. So we will announce the details at a later date, but
That's going to be a lot of fun.
it's going to be a lot of fun.
Ladies, thank you so much for meeting with us. We're excited to have you on board with us. And like you said, it is an amazing team, and we are all great. I think it's going to be an amazing lineup and event overall. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you,
you.
and we'll see
Thank
you on
you.
board.
Thank you.
Wow. What a team. I am telling you.
A lineup like this is just like, I'll take it like NHL hockey. They have an all-star team. Well, this is our all-star team. It's just amazing.
She's still hanging out with us.
Yeah, Mimi's still there with
Mimi's
us.
still there. No,
She
we're-
doesn't want to leave. She wants to leave it now.
Let's take a look. Let me see if I can find where she's at.
But guys, really looking forward to meet each and every one of you on board. I hope you guys see the value in so far, because we have still more things to talk about, a few more slides here.
On that note, Mario, I think the time has come that we break down the packages and pricing, right? Take a look at this amazing value. So,
Okay,
go ahead and get it started, Mario, with that silver package.
perfect. So silver and gold package, folks, you're going to get exactly the same content. The things that are going to change is the room. So silver package, you're going to get an interior room, and gold package, you're going to get a balcony room. Now, don't forget what we said at the beginning. This first is a real estate summit event. Now, what comes with your ticket that you're purchasing is a cruise. Now, we're going to get a carnival cruise, a carnival celebration is included in that price. For silver, interior accommodation. The variety of entertainment on the ship. So, Carnival produces amazing shows like theater shows. There's a bunch of different music bands playing across the ship. That's all included in the price. The delicious food option.
Wow, how many food options?
You can eat literally 24 hours a day if you wanted to. And I'll let you touch a little bit on this, but you do not need to pay extra for food. There's enough choices on the ship for people to eat like they want, as much as they want.
And I'll touch on that briefly. And basically, earlier we mentioned some specialty dining options, right? So basically, there's elevated dining experience, but there is plenty of food that's included on the ship. So there's a buffet that's open. There's other burger places and burrito and taco restaurants.
Sit-down restaurants.
And many options. So you can sit down for breakfast and for dinner every night, and that's all included. But there are a few restaurants like an elevated steakhouse or Teppanyaki where they grill right in front of you that typically have an extra charge, and they're totally optional if you want to attend. When we get to the platinum package, you'll see that one of those specialty dinings are included. So that's about the food, Mario.
Yeah. So we continue with the beautiful destinations. Now, port tax and fees usually gets charged, but everything is included. So we said we're going to Cozumel, Mexico, Mahogany Bay, Costa Maya. There's no extra charge. It's in that.
You know, I like to add, there's a bonus destination, which is the Carnival Celebration. I've been on the ship before. It's a brand new ship, and it's a destination in itself. Folks, there is a roller coaster on board the cruise ship. Board the cruise ship.
It's getting incredible, the stuff that they put on
water
the ship.
slides. Maybe you just want to hang out and try your luck at the casino. There are shows, there's entertainment. So the ship itself, we have a few days at sea in free time. The ship itself is the destination, which leads to what Alfonso's favorite word.
Well, he likes to have fun.
Fun.
So Alfonso, listen, you have a lot of employees working for you. I'm telling you, Carnival does too. And some of these employees, their sole purpose on the ship is to make sure that people have fun. They are called the Fun Squad. So they organize all kinds of activities around the ship and lots of fun. So that's included. Now, all the event access, the workshops, networking events, the guest speakers, that's all included in the price. And of course, for silver and gold package, you get these polo shirts, lanyards, your access card for the event. And depending on what you choose, either an interior room or balcony cabin.
So those are all the accommodations and everything included in that silver package, which is an interior cabin. And then the gold, same thing, just with the balcony cabin. Now, just to reiterate what that means, the interior cabin is on the interior portion of the ship, meaning there's not a window to the outside or a balcony. Balcony, you actually have a door. You can go outside to your private veranda where you can watch those amazing sunrises and sunsets and get some fresh air. Now, before we jump into the platinum package, I want to touch just on a few things. The reason why we can make this booking process so easy, which we'll explain in a minute, is because we have pre-selected the best of the best cabins on the ship for each category. A limited number we were able to get and secure those cabins to make sure we have them when you book. The way the booking process works is once you select the package that you want to go with, you'll click the Book Now button at the bottom of that column, and it'll ask you for your passenger information. Basically, it's an event registration form. You'll fill out that form. It's one form. It's very easy. It just takes a matter of minutes. When you conclude filling out that form, it'll ask you about how many guests you have on board, how many passengers are going to be. Now, there is a restriction of a minimum of 2 passengers per cabin.
Yes.
Whether it's 1 adult, 1 child, 2 adults, there has to be 2 people in every cabin, and that's cruise lines rules.
Yes.
You can fit up to 4 guests per cabin.
Up to 4.
So you could do 2, 3, or 4 guests in a cabin, and it is the pricing that you see is per person.
Yes.
Now, let's go over the most popular and the best value, I should say.
Best
package,
value, yeah.
which is going to be that platinum package. Not only do you get everything that's in the gold package, so you're getting the balcony cabin with that veranda, but on top of that, I know we were talking about.
All right, I'll give it back.
Well, you can't see it because you see the package on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
But in that water bottle, that bottle we were talking about, you're going to get what is called the Cheers package. The Cheers package means your beverages are included. So all beverages are included for everybody. What I mean by that is by waters, iced tea, lemonade. So there's beverages included, but alcohol is included in the platinum package when you have the cheer package. The specialty coffees are included in the Cheers package. So you can get your coffee, that's included, but there's elevated experience like a coffee bar. It's called the Java Cafe. It's like a Starbucks.
Yes.
And typically that would be an extra charge. But in the Cheers package that's in the platinum, you get those specialty coffees. You can order energy drinks, sodas, pina coladas. You can get strawberry daiquiris and fill that bottle full when you get with the platinum package. Now, in addition to that, you're going to get the VIP dinner and events, and you're going to get the water bottle like we talked about, in addition to the notebook and the pen.
Yes.
Now that is the 3 packages. So the platinum package is going to be the best value and the most popular, but whatever works best for you, we wanted to make sure there was an option that worked for you. Now, if you are bringing children on board, we have special child pricing.
Yes. $11.95 Canadian per child, and we decided to make them feel a little special because we want to include everybody.
So we're including a lot of items for the kids that join us on board. So number 1, they are going to get the t-shirt, the polo. They're going to get a shirt. They are also going to get the lanyard. They're even going to get their own registration ID card. But most importantly, there are camps on board for all ages of children. So maybe while you're at an event or a summit, a workshop, a networking event, the kids maybe want to hang out at Camp Ocean or Club O2, depending on their age. They're age-based. So depending on your child's age, they can attend the camp, and that's included in the package.
Yeah.
Now, in addition to that, we are going to include a Build-A-Bear workshop. That's good for all kids of all ages. But if you don't want to do the Build-A-Bear workshop and take a teddy bear home with you, you can opt to pick an arcade gift card and have fun in the arcade on board.
Yes.
So all the kids are going to get the t-shirt, the lanyard, the key card, as well as the Build-A-Bear or the arcade.
Yes.
Now, you'll see at the top of this slide, before we jump to our next slide, we do have an early bird special. The pricing that you see is the discounted price, $300 per person Canadian. That is going to end on May 1st. So we'll go ahead and jump to the next slide here. This kind of explains that to you, Mario. I'll let you touch on it a little bit.
Yes. So basically, the prices that you saw on the last slide is the discounted price already. Now, it is $300 off per person from today until May 1st.
Now that does exclude the child pricing,
yes.
right? That's for the adult pricing for the attendees to our event.
It only touches for the adult pricing.
Now I want to also touch, it is $300 off per person until May 1st. I have a feeling it might not make it till May 1st because we only have 100 cabins available.
Yes.
So you want to make sure you secure your cabin. We have certain cabins allocated for our group. You want to make sure you claim your cabin as soon as possible.
Yes.
Now, once again, just to reiterate the booking process, you go to reiatc.com. You take a look at the packages. You select the one you want. You click on book now and follow the easy 3-step instructions. It says 4 steps, but the 4th one is just a congratulations, you're done.
Yeah.
At the conclusion of you making your payment at the final 3rd step, you're going to get a digital download of a certificate to your registration to the event. Within 72 hours of you receiving that event registration, you will receive your cabin confirmation for the cruise. Yes. So you will get your cruise cabin confirmation and location within 72 hours of purchasing your event ticket. It's that simple. It's one step, one process, one place, one form. You pick, hit book now, type in your passenger information, type in how many people you want, and make your payment, and you're all done.
Yeah. So everything else will be sent to you.
Mario, before we wrap up, first things first.
We want to thank you guys really to the ones that took the time to be here with us today. We really appreciate. We worked hard on this project and to put this event together for you guys. And Alex,
a big thank you to our partners as well.
Yes.
What great words you all had today. Seriously, I can't wait. I happen to be a real estate broker here in the state of California, and I'm excited to hear what each and every one of you have to say. So without further ado, Mario's stopping me.
I'm not done.
There's more.
All right.
Last thing.
As some of my mentors' famous phrase, we like action takers. So this is what I got for you guys. The first 5 cabins, and this is probably the ones that are watching the live, because once the recording,
they're going to be gone.
Yeah, it's going to be gone. The first 5 cabins that are booked, we will give you an additional $100 credit,
onboard credit. So $100 onboard credit for those of you that take action and secure your cabin. They're going to go in order. The first 5 that book will get that $100.
It's not per person, it's per cabin.
Now you can use that $100 however you want. So if you don't have the drink package and you want to purchase beverages, you can do that. If you want to play it in the casino, you can do that. Maybe you want to get a massage and go to Cloud9 Spa. For those of you that haven't been on a cruise, let me tell you, the spa on board is amazing.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, that $100 is there for you to spend.
So the first 5 cabins, you guys will have that $100 in your account when you get on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, on behalf of myself and Mario with Real Estate Investors Summit at Sea, we want to thank each and every one of you for being a part. A big shout out to our partners. Can't wait to see you on board. And that is going to conclude our live launch party. That's a wrap. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys, and we'll see you on board.
Reach out with any questions.